This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.
In fact, the Prime Minister says proposed changes to the Resource Management Act could help ease housing supply and affordability issues in Auckland. But environmentalists aren't happy with a new report that recommends more emphasis on the economic benefits of new developments. Corin Dan's been looking at the issue.
For proponents of big projects like wind farms, the RMA can at times be a frustrating barrier to development. And some of the changes proposed are seen as long overdue.
What this does is it sets up a regime where certain parts of government have to take responsibility for certain things. So we'll get much greater certainty, which is great for the wind industry.
But it's not just large projects in the wilderness where the RMA is perceived by some to be holding up the economy. The Productivity Commission recently blamed the RMA for choking off housing supply in Auckland and pushing up prices.
Development of new subdivisions and so forth is expensive, it's time consuming, it takes a long time, and that all adds to the cost of housing and adds to the cost of new sections.
The RMA report to the government agrees with the Commission's concerns around housing supply, and it recommends that the RMA in future give more consideration to urban planning issues. And it's an idea that appeals to the Prime Minister.
I think it's one of the instruments that can be used to speed up the housing market supply of both land and building, and hopefully at a more affordable price.
But the government can expect fierce opposition from outdoor recreation groups and environmentalists.
The government is looking for a go-ahead on mining. They're also looking for a go-ahead to completely devastate the Resource Management Act and its intention to protect both the environment and the community's right to have a say.
The RMA's long been a political football, and while National wants change, they'll need to tread carefully, as they well know public concern over the environment can easily turn into a political backlash. Corin Dan, One News.
This One News update is brought to you by ANZ, proud sponsor of the New Zealand Olympic team.